think there was a lot of things that inspired me. I grew up in the Lower Valley, and it was a very poor area. And I remember one time, maybe I was about 11, 12 years old, I used to mow lawns to get extra money. And it was a summer, and I remember I was waiting for the bus someplace on Alameda. And I was grubby. I'd been out, I think I mowed about 2 lawns that day. And I'm waiting for the bus. It's late afternoon, and a car stops next to me, and 2 men jump out and grab me and start dragging me towards their car. And I start saying, "Hey, what's going on?" And right then they let go of me and they say, "Hey, what's your name? Where are you from? Where are you born?" And I answer it, and they sort of, I said, "Okay, whatever." They dusted off their hands and got back in their car and left. So I imagine they were attached to a border patrol operation of somehow. And I thought for a minute, just what now? What just now happened? So that has stayed in the back of my mind for a long time. And I think that's one of the many facets that probably encouraged me to join the police department when I did. Well, if you look at my career in the police department and the many events and projects that we put into operation during all this time, and you think of what is community policing and what it means to El Paso, did one of those programs actually work, and did it help make somebody's life better, somebody's quality of life better? And I think it did. I think it did for many people, but if it made a difference for one person, I consider it a success. I remember I raised my hand and I was sworn in as chief of police. And I remember back in the academy, when I barely started the academy in 1974, I would think to myself, man, I sure hope I retire as a sergeant. And I thought that was the top as far as I could go. And I didn't realize the potential that I have, and really the potential that all of us have, especially coming from the Valley or from Coronado. It doesn't matter. We all have that potential, but I had it sort of locked up where I said, no, I can't do that. I can do this, but not that way up there. Never, ever give up and always make somebody else tell you no. Never tell yourself no. My family. If there's anything that I think about just before I take a vote in Commissioner's Court, is I think about my son, my daughters, my grandson, and my granddaughters. And I think about it and I say, what would make this city, this county, this country better for them in the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years? What I do right now will somehow impact their lives in the future. And what I want is for my grandson and my son and my daughter to stay here, and my other daughter to come back to El Paso along with my granddaughters, that this will be the place they want to be at. Because of this community, God has been very good to me. And I'm in office right now, and there's nothing that we say that, well, that's not a county issue. Anything, whether it's a city, whether it's a county, whether it's a state, it doesn't matter. We help whoever comes through those doors.